doing this my own way. You can do it whichever way you want. So basically, I'm gonna get the lyrics from Why Can't You Be Mine and say them and say, like, have you ever done that? And if you have done it, then make sure to let me know. And you can do whatever you want. So if you want, you can like take a sip of water for every single one that you've done. But for me, what I'm gonna do is I am going to put makeup on myself for everything that I've done. So for Never Have I Ever. So if I've done it, I'm like gonna put a little piece of makeup on, but just a little bit. So it's gonna be fun because I might look like totally insane because like either I'll have like all this makeup on or I'll have like no makeup on, or maybe like half of my face will have makeup on and half of it won't. So it's gonna be really interesting, but let's get into it. So, number one. Ooh, so far, Four Leaf Clover is winning. We'll see who ends up winning. We'll see, but yeah. So the first Never Have I Ever. Never have I ever done everything that I can to get something and still haven't gotten it. I have. I've done that so many times. I've done that so many times. Like even one time, I was doing an acting audition, and I had to roller skate for the role, and like, like I think like my manager didn't want to give it to me because like I didn't know how to roller skate, and I was like, trust me, I will learn how to roller skate. And I tried to learn how to roller skate for like hours and hours, and it just didn't happen. So definitely. Let me know if you've done that and I'm not alone. Never have I ever, too. Never have I ever forced love with somebody. Ooh, yes, I have. I forced love with a lot of people. Like a lot of people. Because sometimes you're in situations where, like, I've been at school and I've really tried to be friends with people, or like, I feel like I've forced crushes before because I used to do this weird thing where it was really unhealthy, but it used to be like I couldn't get myself to go to school unless I had a crush because or else school would be too boring, which sounds terrible, but it's true. So I would like force myself to have crushes on people that I didn't even like just so I would go to school. So, yeah, um, yeah, that's embarrassing, but true. I can't force love with you. And then, have you ever acted strange? Never have I ever acted strange. That I have done. I've acted strange. You've seen me act strange. I don't even have to say an explanation for that. um, have you ever felt like things, never have I ever felt like things will never change? I have. I think we all have. I think we all have. And especially, oh, I sound like the Victoria Justice meme. I think we all have. That's a funny meme. I love memes. But I think especially with COVID, a lot of us felt like that. Like things will never change. Like, are things ever going to go back to normal? So, lots of times, a lot of times. And like, even being in school, I felt like the year is going to last forever and it's never going to be summer. And I'm like, it's never going to be summer. It's just never. I'm never going to not be able, like, get out of school. Oh, same, I have, yeah. Things are going to change. Have you ever, so for something more than a phone exchange, I'm going to say, never have I ever had a relationship with somebody that has only been through the internet and not in person. For me, I actually have. And I told you about this one during when I did Valentine's Day and went through over my relationship stuff. I have the guy who moved, and then we had like a cyber relationship for like 2 years, and then he cheated. Yeah, that wasn't fun. Oh well. Now this is you haven't actually good for you. Encouragement. I don't recommend it. I don't. I don't think it works. It didn't end well. It ended really badly, really badly. And then never have I ever had something want to be mine that couldn't be mine. Definitely. Lots of things. Lots of things. Boys, like the one who Dated my crush. Not dated my crush. Dated my bully. What am I saying? Yeah, that's happened a lot. A lot of things. Like a lot. Just on a daily basis. That happens all the time. Yeah. If you're a human, you gotta do something. Um, have you ever, so I don't know what, never have I ever tried to do the same thing over and over again and thought that there would be a different result, but it ended up being the same result. Oh my gosh, like so much. I have to do like a major eyeshadow for that. Yes. Especially with relationships. Like I have gone back to toxic people before and been like, they totally changed. They totally changed. And they don't change. They don't change. No, they're still toxic and they do not change. So I'm like, wow, I was so dumb to think it'd be different, to think the relationship would be good, and then it's not. Oh well. Have you ever had a situation in your life go on for way never have I sorry, I'm not doing it right. Never have I ever had a relationship that goes on or something in life that goes on way longer than it should. 100% yes for me. Wow, you can really tell I wrote this song for personal experience. Yes, I have. I've had relationships last for like years when it should have lasted a day. Well, actually, it should have never happened. So, yes, haven't. Oh, you haven't? Good for you. I'm like happy for you that that hasn't happened to you. To be honest, never have I ever been on the verge of breaking down. I'm like, do I be honest or do I lie? I'm in an honest mood. I'll be honest. I'm good right now, though. I'm good. I'm good. Oh, you have encouragement? That stinks. I feel you. And I am about to break. Never have I ever tried really, really, really hard to be strong. 100%. 100%. In every way, I've done it mentally, where I've tried to be mentally strong, especially in competitions. When I've like did sports and stuff, I would always try to be like really mentally tough because I always felt like mentally toughness was like such a good part of a sport and like really a way to win, to be honest. And also, yeah, so much stuff. I dated a unicorn in my sleep before. Really? Oh my gosh, that reminds me of like a TikTok that I posted today because I posted a TikTok today about the time that I dreamed that my crush broke up with his girlfriend and started dating me, and then I woke up and I was like, "Oh, oh, you had Barco too. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope it's better now." I have, and it's a boy from school. Ooh, I feel you. I feel you. Totally. Oh, okay. Never have I ever had something happen and it feels like your whole life is at stake. Like it feels like you're going through an event and it's like every single thing is at stake. 100% yes. Maybe it's because I'm dramatic, but I have definitely been like, if this does not happen, my life is over. Like, yeah, yeah. Okay. Never have I ever watched dancing live. That I have multiple times. I've gone to a lot of dance shows. And let me tell you something. They are great. And then for when I see a dance and I'm like, hold up, never have I ever stopped a stranger on the street and talked to them. That I actually have not done. I don't think I've ever talked to a stranger on the street. Ever. So that's the only thing I haven't done. That's crazy. Um, never have I ever been called fancy. I actually haven't been called fancy. I don't think anybody's ever called me fancy in my life. So, yeah. Okay. And then I'm going to mix this one up a little bit. Never have I ever gotten attention for my dancing skills? That I'm actually gonna say yes, but it hasn't been good attention, so yes, but I have. So, oh, I think I put too much eyeshadow on. My bad. And then, next one, never have I ever gotten attention for being fancy. I don't know. Because I've gotten attention before for like wearing things like this in public. Like, you know what I mean? Like, or like wearing glitter in public or like wearing really crazy outfits. I have gotten attention for that, but I don't know if you'd call that fancy. So I don't know. Let's just go with a yes. Um, Never have I ever wanted something. Me every day. Me every day. I'm sometimes